How well did Donald Trump do in New Hampshire?
Well, of course, just looking at the election results, he did quite well, and he did pretty much exactly as it's been foreseen for months in the polling. And it was interesting, because it was so clear, the victory on both sides, both Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump, all the networks called the thing basically the minute the polls closed. And then the race on the Republican side immediately became, the only tension point was who's going to come in second or who's going to come in third, which is pretty interesting. We were talking about this before, but of the 16 New Hampshire primaries since 1952, when it became the first primary in the nation, 13 on the Republican side have been won by the person that then went on to become the nominee. I don't think that there's ever been a case where anyone who came in third in New Hampshire went on to become the nominee. And yet this was a case where there was this obsession about who's going to come in third. But on the other hand, the who came in third might actually matter, because that's what's so bizarre about this election we're in, where all the precedent is out the window.
But let's be clear, the reason that we're interested in who comes third, or even, people were saying, oh, look, Jeb Bush came fourth, that's great for him. It's like, really? Why are we having this conversation? It's because we know that there is, among other things, there is a vast pool of big business-friendly Republican kind of establishment people with a barrel full of money. And if they see someone who looks like they're capable of stopping Donald Trump and stopping Ted Cruz, two candidates who they suspect will lose them the general election, then they will take that barrel of money and they will pour it over the head of that champion. So there is a race for third and fourth place to have that barrel of money poured over you. But the problem is there isn't a champion yet.
Yeah, haven't you already seen that money moving from one candidate to another?
Some.
A little bit, but I think most of it is still on the sidelines.
It's in the barrel.
Mm-hmm.
It's waiting.
It's in the barrel,
Yes.
waiting to see what comes next.